And of course, letting you guys know that this is brought to you by Fidus. Oh, hey, there we go. I wanted to show everybody at home this. So this is your standard old, basically PC. I'm trying to buy time here, people. I'm trying to buy time here. Trying to make sure that everybody's well entertained. So we got our PC here provided by Fidus. They have their Wraithkeeper, which is an SSD, which is powering this whole live stream right now, called Solo A. They did win the Black Box Dojo Masters on the 10th of March. And they're, oh, thank you so much. See, Lester from Pekka has... I love you, Lester.
I love myself too.
So basically, oh, there we go. Nameless is inviting me into the game. So the boys from the Black Box is here as well. Oh, definitely giving that a much needed boost. So right now we are in the lobby. We got Proxy on the side of the blue team as well as Yantos squad. Once again, let's go through the names. We have Opai Arena, Opai Hestia, Opai Riaz, Opai Pende, and Fun Miracle on the side of Yantos squad, going against the blue team, Mid-One, Maizami, Supercloud, and Eagle Eyes. So right now, we're waiting for one more member on the side of Proxy to come and basically fill it up and then allow Nameless, aka Shasha, Moontone's student leader. I'm so used to pronouncing it as Moontone. Moonton. Yeah. What can I say? It's Moonton. A lot of plugs there from Moonton right here, playing their Mobile Legends. All right, here we got CLG, I Young Miracle. So we got CLG1, I Young Miracle, My Gig Zami, Supercloud, WKG, Eagle Eyes on the side of Team Proxy, aka the blue team. So once you know, when I say the blue team, I mean Team Proxy, red team, Yantos squad. This is the first match of the second semifinals. And right after this, we're going to be jumping into Black Rose versus XG Nakama, their second match.
Your team is
so come again? Proxy is blue and Yantos squad is red, right? All right, fantastic. Got it right, peoples. Fantastic. Let's switch to the game view. Let's look at the ban. All right, we seem to have the Grok and Kimi banned at first. Let's figure out where is that kept.
Your team is banning.
All right, right now, so far we got Kimi. Claude is being banned as well.
Your team is picking.
Oh, the team is picking.
Your team is picking.
Got Harith, Opai Hestia, Opai Pende. Selecting their heroes on the side of Yantos squad. So this is all brought to you by BEAP, aka the Black Box Esports Association Penang, and also Agrimine Apprentice Intercollege League, Fidisc, as well as I Am Gamer. And of course, the people putting this together, you know, the people at Moonton, part of the E-Projects for Everyone, and also the USM Esports Club. So far on the side of Yantos squad, we got Lonox and Kaya and Harith being chosen. Leomar chosen by Mid-One. 6 seconds, 5 seconds on the clock right now.
Your team is picking.
All right, we got a pick happening on the side of Opai Arena. So Opie Arena has another 12 seconds on the clock. All right, Martis.
Your team is banning.
So far, once again, let's revamp. Look at the lineup. So far, we got Opie Hestia with Lennox, Opie Pendek with Kaya, Opie Arena with Leomar. So we got Harith chosen by Maizami, Minotaur by AIL Miracle, and Eagle Eyes with Leomar. It's kind of... I'm not entirely sure exactly what both teams are going after, but if I had to take a guess, they're definitely going for the mid and late game. We got the Akai band as well. So we got another 30 seconds on the clock for Opie Pendant to be banning. All right, another 13 seconds on the clock. 10 seconds. All right, they're banning the Hellcurt, one of the better heroes to do a lot of the backdoor strategies. What a backdoor strategy is when you have the majority of your team go into a specific lane while you're going into another lane, be it the bottom or the top lane, and destroying all the towers or going straight into the enemy main base and main nexus and taking the GG by yourself. So far we got a carry and Cho.
Your team is picking.
All right, we got the last pick by Opie Arena. So right now we got Maizami going up against Opie Hestia. And the last pick right there, going for the last change, 20 seconds, 18 seconds on the clock. The final 10 seconds. All right, right now we can see Leomar, Minotaur, Carry, Chow, and Harith going up against Martis, Kaya, Hanabi, Lennox, and of course, last but not least, Lalita on the side of Yantos squad, while the previous one was on the side of Proxy on the side of the blue team. So we're going to see both these teams go head-to-head with each other right now. As the first match of Proxy versus Yantos squad.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
All right, welcome to Mobile Legends. We're watching Proxy squad right now. Eagle Eyes, Opie Hestia, Fun Miracle, Opie Riaz, Opie Pendek, Opie Arena. Opie Riaz has sent out a go like have fun to the rest of the team, but we can see that on the side of the red team, they're going for a 2-2-1 formation right there in the middle. Something's happening right there between the Harith as well as Miracle, and Hestia is going straight after the zombie. Cloud is taking quite a bit of hits with his Chow. He's down to 70% health. Zami is down to 50% health. I'm not exactly sure what they're trying to do, but they're running back towards this tower for that defense. Right here at the top, we got the Hanabi played by Opie Pendek and Opie Arena with the Lalita, just providing that much pressure to Eagle Eyes, who's playing the Leomard. So we can see the Minotaur right here going for the early jungle, really going for that farming. 55 seconds into the match so far. We did see some altercation between the two teams, Maizami and Super Cloud, going up against in the mid against Fun Miracle and Opie Hestia within the first a few seconds of the match right here, right now. That's early game harassment, but that was just pretty much in the middle. Probably just fighting for the minions, while right here we can see a strong hold by Opie Pendek and Arena. So basically we can see a strong stretch on the red team side, on the team of Yantos squad, doing a basic 2-2-1, while at the same time we see a 1-2-2 formation on the side of Proxy. Both teams are spreading out, playing it by the book, really hitting it in the middle here. It seems that Yantos squad is going down. Super Cloud has managed to take down the first blood. That is an advantage to the team Proxy. Good job on the side by Maizami, who's taken that kill with the Harith. Oppai Hestia is trying to zone out, hide in the bushes because he's down to less than 40 health. Right here, the Martis is coming straight into the middle. We can see the Minotaur as well as mid one just trying to clear the middle right here. Holding it up right at the top, Oppai Pendant and Oppai Arena. We can say Young Miracle right there at the bottom. Some pressure being put on by possibly the Martis. I'm not exactly sure if he knows that the two players are down here. He knows he's probably trying to clear. He's using the turret as a form of defense to clear a lot of the minions here. In the middle, we see, Fun Miracle's trying to run away with 10% health and has been slain by Maizami. There we go, Maizami and Super Collider holding it in the middle. Oppai Hestia is trying to hold it together, teleporting straight to the side of the red. That was basically a lot of behind enemy lines play by the red team right now. We can see Oppai Arena holding it. Oppai Pendant taking some shields in on the Lalita side. Eagle Eyes is trying to zoom in and out within the turret to clear the minions right there on the top lane. While we have Oppai Ray taking quite a bit of hits right there. Still trying to using the Martis' ability to get out of there. But it looks like the blue team has taken another 2 more kills so far, especially in the top there. It looks like a team fight happening. Maizami is trying to run away so far. The red team has taken 3 kills so far. Oppai enemy is about to go down. Oppai Arena is killed by Super Cloud. I'm sorry. We got Fun Miracle going down right now by Eagle Eyes. We got Oppai right is going after Eagle Eyes. Eagle Eyes might go down, but he's been intercepted by Maizami right here. Very well played. We have Aya Miracle coming in with the Minotaur, trying to initiate, push him back, going after. This might be another kill in favor of Proxy. Right now we have Oppai Raiz, who's standing in with the Martis, coming from the bottom lane, holding the middle right here, right now. We got Lalita coming in straight to the jungle. We have the Kaya Fun Miracle. We have Harith right here going to the jungles with only less than 50% health left. Young Miracle just trying to get the heals right there. Once again, remember, the minions in this current patch is a lot stronger than the earlier forms of Mobile Legends. So basically, you definitely need a friend, a tank to come in to help you tank those minions. If not, it's going to take you a long time, or it's going to take way too much HP, especially if you're a very squishy character. So as we see right now, mid one and Super Cloud just jungling the mid, going into the middle. We can see Oppai Hestia holding that middle front right there. While at the top, it seems that something's going to be happening. It might be an altercation between Zami and Aya Miracle Arena and Pinning, just trying to kite the turret right there. We have Martis going up against 1v1 with the Eagle Eyes, aka Leomard. So right here we have an altercation. Mega kill on the side of Zami, who's going tower diving. Not caring, going in between the first and second tower and getting another few more kills for the side of Team Proxy, and they're going for that tower. 2 towers down so far. A severe disadvantage for Team Yantos. And as we can see in terms of overall economy, the blue team is now ahead by 5,000 gold. They are ahead. They're going after the turtle quite late into the game at 4 minutes and 57 seconds, but better late than never. So right now, here we go. The turtle is going down. Double XP, double gold in favor of Team Proxy. Right here at the bottom, it seems to be an altercation. That bottom tower is down, while Oppai Hestia is getting hit by the Mantis as well as by Zami. Super Cloud is hitting it. He's going after Oppai Hestia. He's not getting it. He's trying to run away. Right now, the Kaya is going after the Cha. The Cha has managed to make it right there at the bottom. Super Cloud is playing really well. Managed to get himself out of that pretty tricky situation. But in the middle right now, it looks like Oppai Arena is trying to use the turret as a form of defense against Eagle Eyes, Super Cloud, as well as mid one, shifting it up. Oppai Arena is holding it at the second tower. They know that tower in the middle is going down, taking safety precautions, banding together with Oppai Pendant and clearing the lane. Right now we can see Eagle Eyes, mid one, and Super Cloud going through the jungle, taking the jungles on the side of the red to boost their own economy and also damage the economic progression of Team Yantos squad, aka the red team. The Yantos squad is trying to hold it together right here at the top lane with Oppai Raiz and Pending putting up a strong front using the turret as a form of defense. But on the bottom here, they're getting hammered really hard. Oppai is getting hammered, trying to flash it with the Lolita's ability way beyond the turn, but he's going down, killed by Maizami. Double kill right there. Oppai Hestia has ended the Harith. So right now we got the Super Claude as well as Aya Miracle going into the jungle. Opie Riaz just trying to maintain it. Going back into the middle. Opie Pendant and Opie Arena holding it in the midsection. The Leomard Eagle Eyes just going in straight here. Holding it right in the middle. Right at the top, the carry is just clearing a lot of the lanes in favor of the blue team. Right here as well, the Chow is clearing the lanes. It looks like the blue team is at the advantage in regards to overall map progression, economy, as well as map control. As you can see, the blue team is rather quite spread out with Harith coming in, just spawned in the middle. Maizami coming in, taking in those jungle minions by himself. He is quite strong at the moment with level 9, but at the top it looks like it might be a rumble in the jungle. We have Aya coming with the Minotaur who's trying to initiate Fun Miracle. Fun Miracle is trying to jump over the wall straight at the top, joining the rest of his teammates. It looks like a very interesting situation for Yantos squad. He's trying to run away from the blue team. The blue team is initiating. Aya Miracle is doing a very good job with the Minotaur going first, and the whole team is coming in. A lot of the fighters are jumping in after the Minotaur, as how it should be. We can see the young Miracle right here kiting Fun Miracle. The Fun Miracle with the Kaya just popping the Kaya ability, just zoning the Minotaur out of the jungle. We see the Martis popping his ability right there, just clearing the minions. We have all 5 of Team Yato squad focused right here in the middle, but they're shifting towards the downward side to clear the minions right here. But we can see that the turtle has been slayed in the side of the Proxy. That's 2 turtles so far. That's a double XP, double gold as well. Huge advantage for Team Proxy, as we can see in terms of the XP. They just shot up after getting the turtle. They're now ahead with 10,000 difference XP between them and the red team, as well as gold as well. The difference is almost 10,000 gold. I could definitely say if this keeps up to the 10-minute mark, it is pretty much Proxy's game, and they are definitely holding it together, Team Yanto squad, because they really have to. At this point in time, Team Yanto squad would have to play a very defensive position and manage a comeback. I'm not sure how they're going to do it so far. The Proxy team is providing a very strong push, especially in all lanes, not just the middle lane. In all lanes, they managed to clear the bottom lane as well, taking up for most of the tower, except for that final bottom defensive tower. As you can see right now, Young middle one taking up the top and clearing the jungles, while at the same time we can see Opie Headshai just holding the top right here, pushing back at the top and trying to get back the map dominance right here at the top lane. But we can see Super Claw coming in the back, flanking Opie Arena with a Chow, tower diving and hitting both Hestia and Arena. I don't know, Young Miracle coming in with the Minotaur, absorbing a lot of the damage. CLG middle one coming in, hitting the turret. What a team play! Young absorbing all the damage. Hestia taking it and slain by mid one. The carry, the top lane has been taken down by Proxy team. Zami has taken Opie Arena, while it seems that Opie Race has been killed by middle one. The Fun Miracle is trying to retreat back, has been slain by Eagle Eyes, and they're all going, taking out the top tower. It is possibly a GG at this point in time. Proxy team is pushing right at the top, giving no room, waiting for the minions. Oh no, they're not waiting. Maizam is jumping straight into clearing the minions right now with his Harith, going back and forth, jumping. Here comes the super minions right at the top in favor of Proxy team. Opie Hestia is trying to clear these minions, because if he doesn't, Proxy team is able to penetrate and get that GG. This is their final stand. Team Yanto squad is making their final stand in battle 1. So this is a battle to win the first round of the second semi-final match between Proxy and Yanto squad. So Yanto squad is trying very hard to stay in the game right now, but they are at a deficit in terms of overall economy. Oh, Maizami just got his boots into the late game. I find that very surprising. I mean, usually people would buy their boots earlier on in the game, but Maizami had bought it at 10 minutes and 31 seconds. So he's going for a lot of the other items. As we can see, he's going for the Hunter's Blade, and he only just got his boots just now. So we got Opie Pendant Arena, the full Yanto squad, focusing a lot of their efforts somewhere in between the middle and the bottom section. As we can see here, the blue team, Super Cloud and Young providing a whole lot of pressure. Opie Arena as well as Fun Miracle just trying to hold it together, as well as the rest of the team coming in the middle and providing possibly a backup, some backup should it be required. So we can see the blue team right here, Proxy, middle one, Eagle Eyes, just repositioning themselves, trying to flank the middle right there. Oh, the Kaya's in trouble. Mid one has taken down Fun Miracle. They might be pushing it right now. This could be the heavy push that Proxy needs to go for to win the game. Oh, it seems that Super Cloud has gone through the top, which is wide open, coming in and harassing Opie Arena, who's trying his best to push the Chow. Oh, Zami has taken down has taken down Pende. It looks like the blue team is coming down hard, knocking up Hestia. Hestia has been taken down by mid one, and looks like the blue team is going for that final Nexus. Well played has been called out by the blue team. They're clearing out the minions. Opie Arena is trying to zone it. No damage has been done to the main arena. Oh, now some damage is being done. It looks like the blue team is going in and hitting it. Young Miracles hitting it, and it's GG in favor of Proxy. They have won the very first game of the second finals match. This game is in favor of Proxy. Proxy is the winner. Yantos had lost. Wins this one, they're automatically going to the finals and going up against XTG Nakama. And like I've said, I've made my predictions in terms of the overall play from both of these sides. So we can definitely see that if XTG Nakama, they're definitely playing on a different level. So my prediction is XTG Nakama is going to bag this competition. But I'll be very surprised if Proxy or Yantos, whichever one wins this next round, manages to go and basically surpass my expectations and beat XTG Nakama. Yeah, I'm definitely out for seeing that. I'm definitely out for being proven wrong. It's definitely one of those things that I definitely want to see happen. So right now we're waiting for the teams to reorganize themselves. We're waiting for the next match, which is the second semi-final match between Proxy and Yantos. We saw the last game, Proxy winning the first match of the best of three. So 1 point for Proxy, 0 points for Yantos squad. So right now we're a little bit on a cooldown right here. Waiting for both teams to reorganize themselves. So this is the semifinals brought to you by the University of Science Malaysia Esports Club, and of course the Beep Black Box Esports Association of Penang, and of course our sponsors Fidisk, who made this happen, and of course the beautiful people at Apprentice Intercollege League. So right now let me switch. So right now we're still waiting. I think they're probably calling the teams in. You can have a look at some of these heroes. Yeah, definitely some of the highlights. See, the Minotaur happens to be one of the more popular tanks that we've seen so far. You know, you can definitely see his Despair Stomp, where he jumps towards a certain location. It's very deadly, especially when you're trying to gank. You know, this one is like very good for when your team is in trouble, you're jumping in through a wall. That's one of those abilities you definitely want. His passive, his rage mode is one of the things that gives him an extra boost. Every time he gets hit, he gets angrier and angrier, and when he reaches his maximum, he enters sort of into a rage state, and he gains bonus armor and magical defense as well. And of course his final ultimate, which is his Minoan Fury, you know, where he continues to cover from his rage. And basically, he just gets really, really mad every single time he gets hit. So as the Minotaur, that's why he's one of those great early tanks that you want to have, because he's good at absorbing the damage. He's supposed to absorb those damage to boost up his passive ability. Another one that we see that gets banned a lot is Akai. And Akai, as funny as he can be, as much of a Kung Fu Panda type of character he can be, he's actually one of the best tanks that you can play because of his zoning abilities, you know, especially with his blender. So in this one, Akai fires a frog-shaped shockwave in the designated direction. So this is more of his ranged ability as opposed to 1,000-pounder. Yeah, this one is something similar to Minotaur's jumping ability. So you can see a lot of the bear characters, they have a lot of jumping into gang fights. So the Minotaur and Akai, they're very good at jumping into or jumping out of ganks, depending on your situation. And of course, the Hurricane Dance is the crowd control effect that I would say is the most annoying going up against Akai. Because, you know, with this Hurricane Dance, what he likes to do is, what a good Akai player can do, is that he will go in between the lane and push you into a turret before your minions. So basically, you can just use the Hurricane thing and just push them straight in, and that's a position that you don't want in. It's like being walled off in Tekken 7. So that's why Akai and the Minotaur is one of those heroes that's very, very hard to go up against, especially in the early game. So let's have a highlight and look at some of the other heroes, especially the Lolita. This is one of the earlier, so one of the newer characters to come on, a tank support. Not very many people play Lolita well. There are people who play it, but because she is a new character, or relatively new character, you know, people don't really know how to play her that well. I mean, people are used to the tank fighter variation, but Lolita is a tank support, so which means she's able to take a lot of damage, but she does not have the fighter damage like Belmont or Kaya and stuff like that. You know, so as we can see, the Numenon Energy Core, which is one of her ability, whenever Lolita takes damage for 5 consecutive seconds, it's almost like the Minotaur's rage, you know. So she sort of takes this, she takes no damage for 5 seconds. Oh, actually no, it's more like the BKB for Dota. So she takes no damage, doesn't have the magic defense, but definitely immune to damage. That's where her tankiness comes from, and that's her passive ability. So yeah, that happens with her. That's one of the reasons why she's a tank support. She's able to absorb the damage. Charge is one of the short distance bursts damage that you can do with her as well. So this one is sort of like she has a shield, you know. Oh, there we go. We're back into the game, going to the spectator mode right now. We're looking at Proxy versus Yantos. So it's very much that Proxy is going into the red team with Yantos going into the blue team. So one of the things, aside from the different heroes and stuff like that, okay, so let's look at the team structure, what the teams and how they like to play. I can definitely say Proxy and Yantos squad, they definitely want to play it safe and play it by the book. You can definitely see that they go for clearing the minions first. They don't attack as much, which is going to be a problem if they're going up against a team like XTG Nakama. You know, because when you have a textbook team, right, the only time that they want to go out and attack is within the after 5 minutes. So the first 5 minutes, they're going to spend a lot of the time clearing the lanes, defending the turrets. I'm not sure. That tends to be what teams that go into 2-1-2 or 2-2-1 formation tends to do. They tend to spread out because there's not that many heroes in a specific lane. They are actually bogged down to the turret. As opposed to, like I've said many times, XTG Nakama, their style of playing is they get a whole bunch of 4 to 5 players and they just hammer one lane at a time. And when that lane has been taken care of, they move to another lane with 4 or 5 people and just hammer the middle lane and then hammer the top lane. And they keep repeating that while at the same time jungling and killing the jungle minions on the enemy side of the map. So what happens is when the opposing squad wants to get that farm, they're unable to. They're like, there's no creature to farm. The only way for us to get the gold is to go into enemy territory. They don't want to go into enemy territory. So that's one of the problems I foresee if either Proxy or Yantos squad might be going up against XCG Nakama. They definitely have to take a drastic change from the usual meta play, you know. So right now I can definitely see that's the usual meta play, going for 2-1-2 or 2-2-1. It's straight up textbook. It's straight up what you want to do. You're basically doing everything right. But with teams like XTG Nakama, they're doing everything wrong perfectly. So that's one of the challenges they're gonna have to go to. So right now we got Opie Pendek, Opie Hestia, Opie Riaz, Fun Miracle, who's just joined in. So we're waiting for the full team to come up so we can actually see the full game. You know, we definitely want to see what they want to ban. A lot of those things. I mean, but in simply put, let's put it this way. I can definitely see that Proxy and Yantos are evenly matched. They both have very similar strategies, very mid to late game. You know, so we can definitely see that whoever maintains a certain degree of dominance all the way up until the 10-minute mark, or in this case, if it's the 5-minute mark, we're definitely going to see a very slow game within the first couple of minutes, but in the 5-minute mark, that's when we're going to see a lot of the action. And if either team has managed to be the one causing a lot of the harassments, you know, basically the action coming from them, they might be the one that bag in the GG. Also at the same time, I haven't seen any teams come back as much, you know, because like the thing is, although when you're in that situation where a lot of your towers are being destroyed, a lot of things are being taken out of play, and you're only left with a certain degree of options, mainly defending the main base area, there is a shot for you to fight back. And the key is, you know, when you're in that situation, what you want to do is that you want to turtle in. You want to make sure that you are decreasing the amount of time you are out of your base, because when you're out of the base, that's when you're the most vulnerable. So at that point in time, what you want to do is that you want to defend your base and get as many kills as possible. The moment you get 2 or 3 kills, then you want to push. So that's when the comeback happens. Because usually by the time the game has gone to a point where all the towers are destroyed and you've gotten one team who's in the defensive position, more often than not, at that point in time, if they were to kill a hero, it would take at least 30 to 40 seconds for that hero to come back. So which means at that point, although one team is in charge, one team is in the lead, if the defending team has managed to kill off anyone, they give themselves a minute free of being at an advantage over their opponent, which gives them time to grab the Lord if they want to, grab the turtle if it's still early enough, but essentially push the towers and then get as much high ground as they can to change the situation. So that is, I guess you can say, the autonomy of a good comeback story. All right, ready when you are. All right, so here we go. So right now, I'm not the organizer. I'm merely the spectator, just watching this game right now. All right, we're going straight into the ban right now. Let me switch it up. All right, so we're looking at the ban right now. Grok has been banned.
Your team is banning.
So definitely no to early Tenko. We can definitely see a lot of people really using Grok. Grok happens to be one of the current metas, it seems. You know, I mean, I'm actually quite surprised that Grok has managed to find a place and sort of position
Your team
the
is
hero
banning.
as the early tank support of choice. So right now we got Harith banned on the side of Team Proxy. So Team Proxy is composed of CLG Mid One, Super Cloud, WKG Eagle Eyes,
Your team
CLG,
is banning.
I Young Miracles, and My Zami. And on the side of Team Yantos squad, we have Opai Pendek, Opai Riaz, Fun Miracle, Opai Histia, and Opai Arena.
Your team is picking.
All right, we got the team that's picking right now. Opai Pendek selecting his hero, the first hero on the side of Yantos squad. Aha, 10 seconds on the clock. All right, Kimmy.
Your team is picking.
Got a team pick. CLG Mid One and Super Cloud. "20 seconds on the clock. It looks like Akaya might be chosen by Super Cloud. "10 seconds on the clock. Mid-One's got to choose, and he's chosen Chow.
Your team is picking.
Seems like a very fast pick. We got Kimmy on the side of Yanto squad, which is going to provide them a lot of the firepower, especially early on in the game. Leomard, a very good choice, a very good pairing. But let's see what Fun Miracle is going to choose right now. Who is he going to pair up with the Leomard? 15 seconds, 14 seconds for him to decide. Opa Riaz has confirmed the Leomard. Oh, he's going with a Digi.
Your team is
All right,
picking.
one of the advantages of the Digi is that even though Digi has been taken down, the smaller bird is still in play. Making it very hard for any team completely to get a wipeout. So which means Digi can provide a lot of the scouting needed around the map, especially when Digi has been taken out of play. You know, it's one of the things that we can definitely see with Fun Miracle. So we got Eagle Eyes who's making this selection. Oh, he's going for the Claude.
Your team is banning.
We got Opai Arena going for that final ban on the side of Team Yantos. Another 10 seconds on the clock. Let's see what he's choosing. All right, we got Selena, who's currently
Your
being
team
banned.
is banning.
All right. So we got Maizami, who's also making the final ban on the side of Team Proxy. Oh, 10 seconds on the clock right now. Let's see what he has decided. Oh, he's going for the Akai. We were just
Your
talking about the
team is
Akai.
picking.
So the Grok and the Akai is taken out of the picture. Very hard to push it in the early game. But we can definitely see Kaya just dragging in a whole bunch of the opposing team into the turret areas. I'm definitely going to see a lot of that played by SuperCloud. Bellaric, chosen by I Young Miracle.
Your team is picking.
All right, we got Opie pending, Opie Arena. Final 2 pick on the side of Team Yantos squad. 20 seconds. Lalita. Hanabi. Not yet chosen though. There's still a chance for them to change it. All right, it's confirmed. Hanabi and Lalita.
Your team is picking.
I find this to be a very interesting matchup. There's no tanks on the side of Yanto squad except for Lalita, and she's a tank support. Oh, look at the skin on the Aldous. My Zami, he's definitely gotten the limited edition stuff. Oh, he might be going for the Guinevere. Oh, last minute change to the Harley. All right. Okay, this is very weird now. It looks like Team Team Proxy is going... I'm not sure what he's doing with the Bellaric and the heal there. I'm not sure what's going up. But it looks like Young might be taking a lot of the damage and healing a lot of his teammates. Possibly taking the middle. I'm not entirely sure. Very confusing setup there. While on the right side, barely any tanks. They're definitely going for fast movement. 2 flickers already. So we can see a lot of the damage dealers are going to be Hanabi and Lolita, a lot of the team fighters. Kimi is going to be a lot of harassment, going for that speed boost just to run away when her ability runs out. But yeah, we got the Leomar, Digi, Hanabi, Kimi, Lolita on the side of Team Yanto squad going up against Team Proxy, playing Chow, Bellaric, Claude, Kaya, and Harley. We're definitely going to see a lot of lane clearance or solo lane clearance from Harley here with the Retribution. Kaya is definitely coming in and out, especially with that ability where he's able to chain an opponent and drag him through a turret or wherever he wants to go. That flicker is really going to help out in the end.
5 seconds
All right.
till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
You got 5 seconds
Smash
until the
them.
enemy reaches the battlefield.
All
Super
troops
Cloud coming in
deployed.
straight in the middle. What did I say? Okay, well, let's have a look at the Bellaric. I'm actually quite surprised that the Bellaric has decided to take the top side instead of the middle. It's going to be a huge problem for Opie Riaz, who's coming here with the Leomar. He's going to go up against the mid one who's playing Claude, as well as somebody who's very tanky who's going up, who's playing Bellaric. It seems to have a little bit of an altercation happening right here in the middle, or possible altercation. Eagle Eyes just hiding in the bushes, while at the same time they're just trying to clear the middle. Right here in the middle, it seems that Maizami and Super Claude is going to the side. I'm not exactly sure. Both teams, this is exactly what I mean. Both teams do not engage within the first few seconds. They're not playing aggressively. They're going and maintaining their lanes. You can see Oppa Hestia straight. They're not even farming the enemy lanes. They're right here in their own lane, going straight off the side. That is going to be a big problem if that's both their styles of playing. Both teams are doing the exact same thing. And I can tell you straight off the bat, if they maintain this type of play, they're going to have a very hard time against XTG Nakama. Because within 11 minutes and 10 seconds, XTG Nakama will come. I don't mean to play favorites. I'm just watching the strategy. And if it takes them this long, 1 minute and 21 seconds, because we're talking about XTG Nakama being on another level here. If they're coming in, they're coming in within the first 50 seconds. So right here, we have a 1 minute and 30 seconds. Only then they're going for a team fight, but they're all going in at the top. He's just trying to run away. OP Riaz just trying to make it right there under the tower. Uh-oh, it looks like the red team is getting hit right back. Riaz is coming in, zoning them off, clearing the minions at the same time, but they're flanking the Digi right here in between the two towers. Super Cloud might be able to make it. Maizami is zoning him out. There we go. Unlucky right there. Maizami was probably trying to go in for the tower dive, but he's decided to back off at the last second and basically clear off the mid section right now because both teams are still trying to farm. The red team is ahead right now, I can definitely say, mostly because of this Chow right here who's farming heavily in the bottom while the rest of the team... Uh-oh, Maizami's got the first blood. Super Cloud is down. 1-1 on both sides of the team. It's fair for both. Both teams seems to be roughly equal in terms of overall economy, but the red team is currently in the lead right now, and we have Harley who's trying to run away through the jungle, into the bushes. Opai Hestia coming in with the Kimmy, just clearing the midsection at this point in time, and here right here at the top, Opai is just having a hard time with mid one. Young One's just zoning him off right there. And we can see the minions coming here at the top, cleared off by Opai Riaz. But the midsection, Super Cloud, this is where probably a lot of the action is going to be happening. Super Cloud is going... Oh, no, they're not. They're going straight down for that turtle at 2 minutes and 50. Good job on the side of the red team. That is exactly the type of stuff, type of initiative that we definitely need to see, especially with these teams if they're going up against a team like XTG, Nakama. So there we go. We got the Maizami and Super Cloud going straight into the bottom. They're going after there. They're going for the kill. Knocked up. Opai Arena is about to go down. Slate. Oh no. Opai Arena before dying had managed to take Zombie down. So far, both teams are evened out at 2-2. Super Cloud trying to reposition himself. Young One coming in, initiating with the Baloric. I'm not entirely sure if he still has the healing battle spell. Is either he's used it up or is saving it for a different time. Right here, we have the Claude right here, maintaining the top. Jungling still on the side of the red team, but right here on the bottom, it looks like Miracle and Opai Hestia is clearing up while the Chow is playing it safe, playing it behind the tower. Right here in the middle, we can see a 3-man formation. Uh-oh, the 3-man formation is skewing more towards the bottom. It seems like it could be a 3v3. I'm not entirely sure, but Hestia, as well as Arena, is gathering towards here, right near the turtle. The turtle hasn't spawned just yet, but we can see that the Baloric and Zami, this is what I mean. Both teams are farming on their side. Barely anyone is farming in enemy territory. So this is 4 minutes into the game. We are approaching the mid-game right now. 1 more minute, it will be the mid-game. Uh-oh, Hestia's getting immobilized. He's trying to run away. Oh, he's managed to make it away with 10% health with a Kimmy. Right there, Opa Arena following in, and they're recalling back right now. So here we have the Baloric who's going, teaming up with Super Cloud and Zami, going towards the top tower, providing that pressure. Uh-oh, mid one is in trouble right here. Oh, ganked! Opa Riaz had managed to get the kill, but it is a price he has to pay. The Leomart has been taken down with a 3-man gank. So here we see in the middle right here, the Diggy Fun Miracle trying to clear it up, as we see also Kimmy by herself. This is very risky though. As we can see, the Kimmy is taking a whole lot of damage. That's a lot of damage to be taken by the Kimmy, especially a character that is very squishy. And we have 10 seconds on the clock right here. If the turtle comes back in, we see the Harley waiting. Soon. Is it 2v1? It's a 2v1 right now. Arena's in trouble, being pulled back in by the Kaya, trying to run away. Oh, missed it right there. There we go. Lolita and the shield that we were talking about right now. And just earlier on, one tower has been taken down in favor of Team Proxy. So Team Proxy is going for that second turtle right now at the 5-minute mark. As we can tell, that's going to give them a huge... Oh, look at that. They've already surpassed 1,250 in terms of gold. They're definitely going to have a lot of the items. And of course, the XP right now, we can definitely see that the red team is the one that's the most trained and the most better equipped at this point in time. In terms of build so far, we can see that the Chow has a mallet, a vampire mallet, going for that live seal as well. But it seems the red team is getting hammered at this point in time. 2-man down with 1 man only down on the side of the blue team. Opai Arena, while on the side of the red team, Eagle Eyes is out. 15 seconds on the clock. Maizami is out with 11 seconds on the clock. The blue team is going for that 1 tower, trying to catch up as much as they can because the red team already has 2 towers down. But the blue team is up with 1 kill so far. Young Miracle is having a hard time zoning them out. 1 tower goes to the blue team right now. Super Cloud is trying to take some of the damage. Young Miracle is trying to take some of the damage himself, but he's down to 40% health. Here we see the Claude mid 1 full health, as well as the Hanabi going into the jungle trying to get their economy up. They're down so far by 3,000 gold. They're gonna need every single bit of gold that they can get at this point in time. But like I said, none of the teams are going into enemy territory. They're playing it safe, using their own resources, and we've got to pause. being called. Try to make sure everything is all calm and cool. So here we have it, Team Yantos squad going up against Team Proxy, who's Team Proxy being the red team at this point in time. They are currently down 1 kill. They have overall 4 kills, but they are ahead in terms of overall economy. They're very good at getting the turtle. They're going straight back into the match. So right now we can definitely see this Chow right here. Eagle Eyes is doing a great job clearing the lanes right now. We know that he has Retribution, while at the same time the Harley has Flicker. And we see Arena going in, the Kimmy providing some much needed support, and a 1v1. Oh no, mid one's going straight for the crab right here, going for that extra gold. It seems that Oppa Arena has gotten the shield, providing an extra tankier support for the Lalita. And we can see the quick build right now. We see a Young Miracle is getting hit so far as the 3v1 gank. I'm not entirely sure if he's been able to make it out. He is able to make it, but he's going back in again. What is he doing? Oh, he's going for that kill. Zami has managed to take down Arena. Right here, my Zami clearing the lane right here. Hestia as well as Miracle holding it together. It's the 3v2 right now in favor of the red team. Uh-oh. Total miss on that one. Totally miss Super Cloud. A very big mistake right there by the Chow right here by himself. Taking it over. Providing pressure right here in the bottom lane. And we can see the whole team just going after Pende. Pende is trying to run away. Oh, taken down by the Zambi with the residual damage. There we go. Eagle Eyes, a Young Miracle missed it so far. Super Cloud, that is the second time Super Cloud has dodged the missile. So right here we have the Kimmy just trying to... Oh, the Kimmy's getting taken down by the Super Cloud. Very bad positioning for the Kimmy player right now. Open Riaz is trying to provide some support right there. Oh, slain Young Miracle. Super Cloud, Eagle Eye going straight there in the middle, providing some support. Riaz is holding it together with the Leomard. He still has not popped his ultimate. He's probably saving it for the last moment. He is getting healed, as we can tell right there. I do believe the Leomard, oh no, he does not have a lifesteal, but he does have a Hunter's Blade, so he is very well equipped to take out the minions. Now right here at the top, Super Cloud and My Zombie is pulling it together. The Harley's providing the support. I'm not sure why they managed to dive in, but the Harley is probably diving in because the minions is tanking that turret right there. My Zambi is getting killed by Riaz. Zambi killing Miracle. Oh, Hestia going down and killing Super Cloud. Back and forth. Now both teams are at 8-8. As we can see right now, both teams are equal in terms of overall kills. But the red team is still ahead with 5,000. Team Proxy is still ahead with 5,000 gold. Mid one is still trying to reposition himself. Probably more towards clearing the lanes right here. He definitely wants to clear these guys so it doesn't provide that much pressure on his turret right here. But right here in the center on the bottom, we can see Ah Young, the Belleray coming in. They were trying to possibly get a kill steal of this crab right here, but Riaz as well as Oparina has decided to fall back. Hestia decided to go for that one jungle minion there, but that was probably an accident. We can see the Belleray going for that extra gold. This is definitely going to boost up the 26,000 gold the red team has had so far. Team Proxy is doing very well in terms of overall economy. As we can see right here, they have already touched 5,000 difference in gold, and they have 3 heals left over from their jungle kills. They don't need the heals right now. And you can see on average, the mid one is right now the highest level player at level 12. While on the side of Yantos, they're struggling to surpass level 10. As we can see, Oppa Hestia is only at level 10, Riaz is at level 10, which means that they're right now at a severe disadvantage going up against mid one. Mid one is holding his own and by himself, clearing the tower straight off the top. What a backdoor tactic by mid one. And he's going back into the jungle, going and getting that heal. He doesn't care. He's by himself. He's a Lone Ranger. He's a level 12. He's literally the strongest hero right now. And they're going after the Lord, which is going to be a huge advantage for the red team right now. The blue team is trying to clear the middle really right now. Their only lane where they're strong. The Lord is definitely going to be coming at the top. They're going to have huge problems right here yeah, it's been taken by Team Proxy. They've managed to get the Lord right there at the 10-minute mark. Now, like I've said, this is the 10-minute mark. It is officially the late game. So right now, my prediction is Team Proxy is going to win with a possibility of an epic comeback by Team Yantos squad. So this is what we're going to see for the next 2 minutes, 2 to 4 minutes. This is where it's going to go down. We can see the Lord is coming straight from the top. He's coming in with the super minions. So that is a very bad thing for the blue team. Once all the towers are down, the super minions are coming out, plus the Lord. Right here in the middle, we can see a whole lot of people gathering up together, but a very smart move by Proxy. They're not engaging just yet. The purpose is to bring out the blue team. They want Arena and basically Miracle to pull as far as they can to defend the middle tower. They want to force the blue team to defend the middle tower, which they just got, because they want to take the attention away from the Lord. The Lord right here is defeating all the little small minions, while at the same time, as you can see right here, the blue team, the red team is going after the bottom tower and after the middle tower, while at the same time, Opa, Arena, and Rias are having a super hard time defending both the top and the middle at the same time. And right now, the moment the Lord came in, Proxy team is coming in with a full force, and he's hitting the Nexus right now. The Nexus is down to 70%. Right here, Miracle is 10% with the Digi. Oh, he's managed to slay young Miracle. The Hanabi's coming and slaying Eagle Eyes. Oh, Hestia has managed to take another kill. Maizami is taking... Maizami has managed to take the kill. Mid one's coming in straight in the middle, taking down the Digi, but it's not a wipe out. Pende is coming in, holding in with the Hanabi. There we have the Digi maintaining the view right here for the red team. There we go. Zami's taking some hits. It's all... Oh, the Hardy... Taken down by Pendek. We have mid one. It's a 1v1, ladies and gents. It's a 1v1 between Aaron and mid one. Oh, Rias is coming in. Mid one is having a whole bunch of trouble. He's managed to pop this ultimate. Rias has taken down mid one. Super Claude has managed to come back in. Eagle Eyes, they've just come back in. But this is what I mean, ladies and gents. This is the type of defensive comeback that we're talking about. Right now, the red team is down. Mid one has 32 seconds to come back in. Zami has 15 seconds to come back in. That is a severe disadvantage for the red team, because right now the blue team, Team Yantos, is strong at 5 team. Opai Pendek is coming right in full-fledged. These guys can push right now and break through the towers. Young Miracle is probably maintaining the backside on his side of the map by going into his own jungle, while at the same time Kaya and Chao is doing a good job clearing the middle. I'm not exactly sure why the blue team is not pushing at this point in time. It was a great opportunity that they've practically squandered at this point. Now the red team is now at full force. The red team is pretty spread out, trying to catch up at this point in time. They're still ahead in terms of economy, in terms of overall experience. Very much over, but we can see a slight dip right here, more in favor to the blue team. The blue team is catching up. It was that one moment. They had a golden opportunity. Now I'm not entirely sure what Yantos squad is doing. I do not know if they're going to survive this one or not. They had an opportunity to push. They didn't take it. I don't know what their play is right now, because all that's going to happen is in another 30 seconds, the Lord is going to be spawning back in. The red team is basically so strong right now that the Harley by himself could potentially take down the Lord by himself. Just level 15. Zami could go and take down the Lord by himself. So right now, it seems that the red team is pushing in the mid right here. It is a full-on team fight. They're going for the team fight, not waiting for the Lord. The red team, Eagle Eye's taking a whole bunch of damage though. The blue team is still strong. Rias managed to take down Young Miracle. Maizami is having... Rias is taking down Eagle Eyes. Super Cloud... Initiation of retreat has been called out. Maizami is trying to run away right now. Look at him right now. He's managed to walk away from the fight. Claude. Yeah, there we go. He's trying to aggro the Lord, taking him out of his area. That's one strategy, just in case the blue team is going up against the Lord. So at least what happens is, once the Lord is aggroed, he will attack the first person. My zombie has been taken down. A full-on gank. Oh no! This is what we mean, ladies and gents. This is the comeback we're looking for. Yantos is going after the Lord. They're going all for nothing. No towers, absolutely none. They're going after the Lord, but it looks like, mid one has been slain again. My God, the blue team right now is in total 18 kills so far. They are ahead, and they're fastly coming up. Look at that. This could be a comeback. This is exactly what we're looking for so far. So now, this is the ultra late game. Another 5 minutes. Both teams are equaled up right now. It could go both ways. It could go in favor of the red team, Proxy, or it could go in favor of the blue team, Yantos squad. So right now we got Young Miracle as well as Super Cloud maintaining the middle right here. We got Lolita Arena, Fun Miracle just biding their time. The Leomar just taking upper hand position. Oh, they were waiting for the Lord. Here comes the Lord clearing off the middle part. No super minions because the red team, Team Proxy, still has all the towers. So it wasn't like just now where the blue team was going up against some super minions. But definitely there are super minions on the side of the red team who are coming in and holding off this Lord. It's going to be a little bit of a problem for the blue team, but if they manage to hold it together, position themselves right, they can make full use and make sure that this comeback is real. There we go. The Lord has managed to go in. He's destroying the tower. Once the tower's down, mid one is in trouble right now. Oh, mid one has managed to flick around. The Lord is going for that final defensive tower. The Lord is down. I don't know what the blue team is going to do now, but they look like they're going for the full-on team fight. Fun Miracle is... No, okay, Fun Miracle has been taken out of the picture. Rias has been taken out. Opus Pende has taken out mid one. Pende has been taken down by Super Cloud. Super Cloud is coming in. Fun Miracle is taken down by the Chow. Oh! Taken down by the Eagle Eyes. Eagle Eyes has managed to get his blade right now. His late game. Here we got the super minions coming in, but right here we can see the Bellarec. I don't know why, but they're taking all these risks. Although Bellarec is at level 15, he's below. Oh no, he's managed to pop his regeneration. That's exactly what the purpose was for the regeneration, for the late game. We can see now the Kimi providing some harassment right now. Right here, we can see Arena trying to decide whether to go for the heal or defend the Nexus. Miracle going in, initiating, but got stunned. Young Miracle is trying to go into the outer lane outside of the turret. Another tower dive. Oh, we can see Arena having a lot of trouble. Oh, it's GG! Proxy had done it again. 2-0. GG, ladies and gentlemen. Well played. Proxy is going straight to the finals.